Hi guys, it's Sven from Speck Products here. I'm the lead trainer for the EMEA region, and today we're going to take a look at the Speck Smartshell case for MacBooks. I've got some different colour options with me today. I've got the clear model, the black, the Calypso blue, the wildberry purple and the rose pink. We're going to take a look through the features together just now. So we're going to look at the protection aspect, we're going to look at the clips, we're going to look at the scratch protection, we're going to look at the rubberized feet that it has, and we're going to look at the way that it fits like a glove. So stay tuned and we'll run through those features together. Okay, so first up, we are talking about protection. So with this kind of product, what you're going to get is protection against life's ups and downs. All right, that means that you're going to protect your MacBook from scratches, you're going to protect it from dents, you're going to protect it from punctures, things like that. So not only that, it's also going to allow you to add a little bit of personality to your Mac as well. So you can stand out a little bit from the crowd. You can reflect your personality in your tech. As you can see in this example with the Calypso blue, a little bit more colourful, a little bit more fun, a little bit more funky. So yeah, you're going to get that kind of protection without getting the extra bulk as well. Okay, so we're talking about clips. What that means is we're talking about the way that the Speck Smartshell case attaches to your MacBook and stays in place. All right, so it's a really important aspect of this kind of product. So obviously the product comes in two sections. So you've got one section for the screen part and one section for the main body, or like where the keyboard is, and that both those pieces are attached separately. You've got actually a number of clips all the way around on each piece to attach it to the MacBook and keep it in place. Take a look at them in more detail. If you were to look at the section that goes on your screen, okay, so I've got one here, this is the Calypso blue. You've actually got 3 clips across the top, and you've got 2 clips on either side. So that's 7 clips for that one sole piece, plus that back panel as well. And when you look at the base section, you can see that you've actually also got clips here and here. And then really important are these corner clips, okay? Now, by nature of the design, you want to have cutouts for your sort of port access, okay? So you need to have a space cut out here, but you really need to have like the corners fixed on securely to your MacBook. So what we do at Speck Products is that we really ensure that these corner sections are really tough, all right? You don't want those to break, okay? So we pay special attention to design there to make sure that those corner pieces are really solid. And then you've got all those other clips all the way around both sections. And that is going to keep it nice and securely in place. Okay, so when it comes to scratch resistance, it's really important with this kind of product. Obviously, what you want is to keep your MacBook nice and safe, okay, so to prevent damage to your MacBook. But obviously, you know, the Smartshell cases are really nice as well. So you want to keep them looking good, keep them looking flawless for as long as possible. Now, the way to do that is to have like really superior scratch resistance. And that's what we've got with the Speck Smartshell case. So what you'll see, if you see one in real life, it's going to be tricky to pull it up on the camera. But basically, the material has a really, really fine texture to it. Okay, now, not only does that give it this really nice sort of matte aspect, which is very appealing, that is also going to give you like extra scratch protection, which is really what you need with a product like this. Okay, so next up we are talking about staying grounded with our secure rubber feet. All right, so on the base section of your Speck Smartshell case, in each corner, 1, 2, 3, 4 rubberized feet. Okay, now the idea here is that is going to keep you grounded and that is going to keep your MacBook in place. All right, so when you put it down, it's going to stay there. It's not going to slide around all over the place, and it's not going to rock backwards and forwards either. All right, so 4 secure rubberized feet, 1 in each corner of the base section of your Speck Smartshell case. And finally, we come on to the all-important fit section. Okay, so here I've got my MacBook Pro 13 without a case, a bit worrying. And so now I've got 2 pieces of case. Okay, so I've got the base section and the top section. So I like to start with the base section. All I need to do is just place that on the ground. You can see which way around it goes. First of all, there's a Speck logo at the base here, but also you can see how there's a cutaway here as well. All right, so that's going to help with the hinge and with heat ventilation. So just put the base plate down, okay, open my MacBook, and I just place it in. And then I just press around this section just to make sure that those clips are actually attached. You should just slot in really easily. Okay, then I'm going to take my top section. All right, I can see that I've got my Speck logo here, and I've got this section along the bottom here. All right, so that bottom lip, okay, you can't miss it. That is going to hook under the bottom. All right, it's important to do this with the screen open, yeah? And then I just press very gently. 3 clips on the top, they're nice and secure. Move around the sides, you can hear that clicking in place. 2 clips on here, and then 2 clips at the bottom there. Then what I like to do is just close it and just press around the sides, and you'll see that it's nice and safely attached. Okay, if I want to take it off, then I'm going to open it and basically do the reverse. So I can start at the top middle clip came off nice and easily. Just work my way around, 1 clip at a time, just using the side of my thumb, and work those clips loose. And there comes the back section. And then I lift it slightly towards me, make sure that back section is off on both sides, and then just take off the other 2 clips, and then 2 more clips at the front. Here we go, last one, and there. So nice and easy to install, and nice and easy to remove as well. Okay, so there you have it. That is the Speck Smartshell case for MacBook. We took a look at the way that this is going to give you protection against things like scratches and punctures and dents. And it's also going to give you extra style as well without giving you any extra bulk. I did just weigh one of these cases, and it came in at just over 250 grams. So it's not adding any extra weight really at all either. We also took a look at the clips, the number of different clips that you've got in the 2 sections to keep it in place. We took a look at the scratch resistance that you're getting from that very slightly textured thing, which also gives you that matte look, which is really nice. We took a look at those 4 secure rubberized feet, which keep it nice and stable on the table. And we took a look at the way that it fits really nicely and securely. And we took a look at how we are able to easily install it and remove it. That is the Speck Smartshell case, available in different colors. Yeah, if you can comment, let me know which color do you prefer. Do you like the clear or the black or the Calypso blue or the wildberry purple or the rose pink? Or are there any other colors that perhaps you'd like to see? Let me know in the comments. Take care, and I'll speak to you again soon for another product video. Take care, bye.